Hi, my name is Ari, and this is the TheyrThem podcast, and just starting with introducing my friends.
Hi, I'm Scora.
Hey everyone, my name is Jemmy.
Alright, so this episode, actually no, let's go on introductions. So, of course you know me as Ari, but let's get to know Scora and Jemmy.
Alright, so I'm 15 years old. I'm a high school student, a freshman. I like to draw, paint, listen to K-pop. That's my main main music.
Yeah, just be loose.
I like gaming. The most gaming I've done right now is League of Legends.
Every day.
Every day.
It's all my fault.
And let me tell you, it's pretty good. But there has been toxic people. But on my way, I found some good friends. And it's been nice knowing, getting to know them and everything.
Yeah, of course. It's probably been meaningful.
Yeah. Speaking
I know
of which, yeah.
Alright, so my name is Jemmy, but my real name is Heidi. I am helping out with Ariel with her podcast, so there's that. I have too many hobbies. Way too many. I've been very busy this past several months, and finally I get a month and a half of freedom from high school. I'm also 15 and a freshman. I also love K-pop, if you can't tell. I play a lot of video games too, but not as recently. I draw, I play music, too many instruments. I film. I'm doing a short film that'll be released sooner or later. We'll see how that goes. And I think that's it.
Alright. Sounds good. So do you guys wanna kind of free talk for a little bit, try to get comfortable, or do you want to delve right in?
I think let's free talk real quick.
Yeah, free talk. All right, free talk time. You wanna?
I mean, start something off. I'm
All
set, ready to go.
All right, I'll do it for you.
Ready?
Go.
Stream Persona, everyone.
Yes.
BTS, please.
BTS has grown immensely over the years, and the fandom has been growing and
It's very huge.
breaking
I am so excited.
so many views,
You mean records?
records, and views.
Yeah, records, views, money. It's always about money.
I don't have money. I'm too broke for this.
It's okay,
Same.
Heidi. We're all together.
I'm way too broke for this. No. There's so many groups overall that are thriving or succeeding in
But
so many
unfortunately, RIP 101.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I can't
can't
do this.
either.
Oh,
Oh my god.
No. Oh my god. Yo. However, my bias, Park Ji-hoon, he's thriving out there right now currently. Stream love. Just saying. Listen to his music. It's really good. Just saying. I really miss 101 though.
Same, honestly, so great.
Yeah,
Breaks my heart in 2,000 pieces, but it's okay.
it does.
Newest is coming back though.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Newest, second favorite band.
Oh my god.
Gotta keep on going.
No, day 6 is, day 6 be out there. I'm still waiting for a ticket and a concert. Good job,
Same.
You're just in your little own mind. But speaking of which, this girl is not even. She's taken. She's good. She's living life.
taken.
She's living life.
Yeah.
So, this boy, En, he confessed to me this month. It's been great. I've gotten...
She's been in love, people.
Yes.
Oh.
She's in love.
It's been a week since they've been together.
It's toxic. You cannot be around her during this moment.
I've been too happy. I don't know why.
I've been clenching my teeth every waking moment.
The amount of ooh-woos within the flipping text messages is too much.
It's, oh my god. If you could see her phone,
There's too many hearts and memes combined.
But I love it.
Yeah.
How does it feel not being single anymore?
I mean, I've never been non-single, so
I've
it's an experiment.
I've only been taken for 3 months once in my life, And then we came back to being single again.
I mean, it's all the communication and, like, we kind of had a spark.
Really smart. Oh, wow.
And not only that, I just realized
It's really humble.
it's a long-distance relationship, too.
Yeah, it's fun, you know. I talk to him as much as I can. I know, like, sometimes we're busy, but we still have time to talk to each other.
I mean, you guys are like League of Legends.
There's a couple goals right here.
Oh my god.
I swear.
All thanks to, like, my friend. No.
You could just
You don't have to
Heidi and I.
yeah, just real
that
names.
met.
Yeah.
Like in November.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can say her name yet, but someone else.
Or you could
was
do
in
like abbreviation if you want.
We'll call her Jay.
We'll call her Jay. So Jay and I, we've been wanting for those two to like be together for so long because they're literally like, I swear on my life, they're so, how do I explain this? Awkward, but like obvious that they're like that they like each other. They're just not admitting it.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew for a fact that I feel like it's their decision when they should do it, and I didn't want to cram in. Same goes for Jenny. So all we did was wait and wait and wait and wait for months until Jay got a text from
We should just call her something similar to her real name.
Do you want your real name on this?
Pris.
Yeah, just Pris.
Okay. So Jay and I, we wanted to tell Pris about, Pris texted Jay that I think she was developing feelings. Oh, here's the actual text.
Wait.
Oh no, okay, never mind.
Read that. You want me to read it and...
I'll be Priscilla, ready?
Okay, ready guys.
Okay, so this is a text message that they currently just stated to each other. So she said, I love you more than you. That's a lot more.
Alright, and
You're
then...
up to here.
Nah.
Yeah.
I love you more than the stars. And I like the stars. You can't see them most of the time in LA. And that's a key factor on being sure. Shit? What? Wait, sorry, I messed that up for you guys.
Oh god.
Wait, it was actually getting really good until like he messed up that wording and I messed it up.
Anyways, may I continue the story? So Jay got a text from Pris saying that she was starting to develop feelings for her mans, and at this point she was like, we were both like, oh my gosh, this has to happen, So Eric, I guess Pris's mans decided on the day of, it's so hard not to say their names, decided on the day of to confess to Pris, right? And Jay was there the entire time.
Jay was there?
Yes.
Wait, so what?
As in, she was, okay, so I'm gonna expose her a bit. Jay texted your mans, and they were there the entire time, to, I guess, make it happen, and because he was scared if you were gonna reject him.
Aww.
So, your mans was there with Jay to get, like, moral support, to get confessed, and in the end, as the moment when he confessed, I remember your text that you showed me, and it just said yes, and then he's like...
I panicked.
He says, oh my god, holy...
He's like, oh
Wait,
shit,
seriously?
oh shit.
Yeah, it was so funny to me, and I was like, oh my god. It was the funniest moment ever, and I was so happy. I was so excited for you two, and I was like, yeah, it's time. Now you're not single anymore.
Yeah, so it's pretty great, you know.
Is that it?
Yeah, we said goodnight to each other. I like his nicknames that he's given me. It's pretty great.
What are some of the nicknames?
So one of them is Cutie.
I mean,
That is so disturbing.
No, it's not.
No, but it's just me. I'm not a big fan.
of
like-
romance.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just really turned off by it. I'm like, that's disgusting. We are young. Why? You know, that's just me. I'm just immature about it. Because we are just children. Just gonna throw that out there.
That's true, but that, like, I guess we're fetuses till
Yeah.
we turn 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Hopefully,
much.
we'll still be in the relationship. But who knows?
I really hope that you guys last for a long time. Anyways, so I guess, like, we talked about your love life and K-pop because
That's the things that I love most
K-pop,
right now.
yo, stream Persona then again.
Oh my god.
Stream Mirror by Stray Kids. Stream Love by Park Ji-hoon. Stream as many songs that you can find in the world of K-pop because, boy, there's so many comebacks. Stream Dalla Dalla by ITZY. Like, come on, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
also very tired. Alright, I think we can start on the questions.
Alright, so our question of the day is, Priscilla, stop texting your boyfriend or else. No, I'm joking.
Okay,
I'm
let
joking,
me
I'm
finish.
joking. I'm joking. You could. Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Snatch
No,
that
no,
phone from you.
It's fine.
No, it's her boyfriend, Heidi.
Okay,
What
I'm
are
sorry.
you thinking?
I'm-
You can't
Sips
think. I forgot.
water.
I'm joking. Okay, we love her. I promise. So we are talking about. Wait, sorry, I need to look at my journal. We are talking about how gender stereotyping compares from outside of school and inside of high school. Right? That makes sense?
Yeah.
Right,
I
how
think
that comparing, or like,
We're
even,
comparing like people's opinions about gender and all that stuff from outside and inside of school.
yeah, even the past too, that's really important, like the history about it,
Oh yeah, definitely.
because that's a long and intense history.
Oh, very much so.
Alright. Priscilla,
You're getting very distracted, Priscilla.
Okay, I'm focusing.
you are
Right
not
now.
focusing.
She's giggling in the background.
She's really in love, folks. Like,
Yeah. Most of the entire podcast would mainly focus with Priscilla because I feel like this
we should just make this episode.
just a meme episode. We'll do that another day.
Bam!
We'll just like do a really weird episode. Alright, anyways, come on. Topic time.
Let's start. I guess you can start it off because I don't know how.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, usually starts off with the guess. But I could start.
You're the
Well, yeah,
host.
because that's why I asked the question. Alright, well, I'll start it off.
Look at you prepared your notes.
I'm just looking at the question again. What are you talking about?
I just exist. That's my only purpose here.
Alright, so I would say that with gender stereotyping, I think a lot of people do it. We'll start there. A lot of people do it because they feel insecure and unsure of their own beliefs. So I feel like they take those insecurities and like disbeliefs out on others,
Alright.
and they spread that hatred.
Which is
That
Which
way.
kind of sucks because there's still a lot of like narrow-minded people here in the community, just because it's been like so recent of the actual situation. Like this haven't occurred in like, I don't know, 1900s. Like no one would even think about it until now. Like you meet so many different types of people out there.
Yeah, it was more hush-hush. Like, people were, like, gay and lesbian, but they were more hush about it. You know, like, it was, like, it wasn't the right thing to do.
Right.
You know? So, what do you think, Pris?
Well, lots of people are, like, again, narrow-minded and just believe that, a woman should be doing this and a man should be doing that. Yet, like, they don't want people, like, to change
Yeah. No. Yeah, I get it.
their thoughts.
Yeah. And I think, like, fairy tale stories from, like, the beginning,
Oh, yeah.
like, they easily categorize, like, women as, like, the damsel in distress, and then the males as the strong, beefy guys.
Especially like
Yeah.
Disney movies.
Oh my
we'll
God.
Say that. There's so many. The one movie that I think like breaks that entire stereotype is Mulan. Is it Mulan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mulan.
That's a really
Yes.
good, like, psychology-wise,
I mean, like,
that's really good.
I think Disney made the perfect choice in choosing that story.
Yeah.
To get rid of all of those negative stereotypes, even though they still keep, like, when they create more movies of princesses, they still have that mindset. But I know know for a fact
Not
that
as much
as they used to. So like Frozen.
I'm
for
thinking
example.
of like Frozen.
Like Elsa, she became like this bitch
Snow
ass
Queen.
Like,
Oh hell yeah!
she's like this
Did
powerful
you see
girl.
the Frozen 2 trailer? I'm dying.
No,
I am
not.
dying.
What, is it good or bad?
It's so good. Like the animation, they like knocked it up 10 levels. I'm
Oh,
like,
really?
what the fuck?
I hope the plot's good. I'm not
It
gonna
looks-
lie.
I heard she has a girlfriend.
Wait,
Ooh.
Elsa.
no way.
no.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Are you kidding? Wait, we gotta
I
do
am
some
so ready for Elsa
I'm
to
ready
be
for Elsa. Elsa the
Same.
Queen. Same goes for like I forgot the other movie. It's the I forgot the name.
A Disney. I know all Disney movies.
Did it say except you're
Welcome.
welcome.
Oh, Moana.
Oh yeah.
Moana. Yes,
Moana.
Moana has like same
Oh,
goes for
that's
Moana.
like female empowerment.
Yes, that's
know what I
another
mean?
like female power. Same goes for Brave, the movie.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one too. I like. It's
That's a
really,
good one.
It's really nice to know like Disney has changed that concept.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the. I would say like the golden story that represents that damsel in distress. Like I would say number 1 is Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Like that is like.
Oh, I'm
obvious
waiting for my
example.
prince.
You know, I'm sleeping. Oh my god.
Like I'll be
I'm running out of carbs.
right.
You know,
It's like,
like
oh, I just pricked myself. Time to sleep for 100 years, waiting for my prince. 100 years later, a man comes by.
he's like, hey, what
Yeah.
up, girl? I'm like, no.
No, thank you. I'm like, honestly, Sleeping Beauty is such a good movie, but like, I don't like the way they made they made freaking Aurora dirty, like just like letting her sleep for 100 years and not like she has very little lines throughout the entire movie.
Oh yeah.
She only has like 10 or something. It's
Oh,
so
really?
It's so little.
Oh yeah. 'Cause she doesn't talk. She just sleeps.
Exactly. It's a Sleeping Beauty for a reason. But Mulan is definitely like one of my all-time favorite movies because of how much they break gender stereotypes. A girl
Also-
becoming a man.
And I love
There's
Pocahontas, too.
action also.
But I do like Sleeping Beauty only because I like the original, like how the animation is. That's why. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like the quality of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I really.
They made
like.
it real like well crafted.
But I like Pocahontas too.
Yeah.
Pocahontas
You know what I mean?
is a good
'Cause
one.
That was
It's
my
like-
all-time favorite.
It's talking about like women's like internal like yearning for like peace,
Right.
and a lot of people don't like to talk about that because they think women can be deadly and evil. Especially like I'm going way back then, but like during like the witch trials is like the prime example
Oh, definitely.
of that.
It's-
You know what I mean?
It also can connect
But-
to like Greek mythology overall.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
in the Odyssey. I'll say that. We recently read the Odyssey for our 9th grade projects and stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of the women in there are treated as evil or
Yes.
deceiving and
Or,
like,
like-
liars.
wanting to have like intercourse with men.
Right. Like for example,
Yeah.
Calypso, like some like even though she did wrong, but Homer just had that mindset of like all women is evil, all women is evil in the like most of the Odyssey.
Yeah.
There's a couple of like good ones like Athena, for example,
Yeah.
who like helped Odysseus. I almost forgot his name. I almost said Oedipus. Sorry. I always confuse Oedipus and Odysseus. But like for example, Athena, she helped Odysseus the entire time. Except Odysseus can be a hoe sometimes. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
There is like Odysseus' wife who's been loyal to him the entirety of this story. She deserves credit for just being strong in all the suitors who just tried to ruin her life in some form of way, which is really nice to know. And like, I feel like a symbol of women empowerment could be Athena, because she's also like the goddess of war and wisdom.
And I like how she's a woman for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
that
Not a
she's
man.
considered wise and, victorious or whatever. So, yeah.
That's really nice to know that. Like, it's very eye-opening.
Yeah, I mean, my ancestors did a good job.
Okay. Good job.
If we're getting real here. No.
We
I have
stand.
some old scrolls that prove. No. I wish.
That'd be
wish.
fun.
No wonder where I get my writer's genes from.
Writer's genes. which side of the family?
Oh no,
Yeah.
my dad's.
Your
My
dad's.
dad's side. And they got
Oh.
I got everything from my dad's
That
side.
makes
Oh,
sense.
really?
From my art, my writing.
Yeah, the bundle.
Yeah, I
You
just
got,
got all.
you
of
got
it
the
from
whole
my dad.
package, ma'am.
Yeah, and actually I got art from my mom's side too, so I got it from both.
That's good. All right, ma'am.
Oh, can I read?
No, it's
Is
bad.
it Wattpad?
No.
I'm so ready for this.
Oh no,
No,
we don't
he
want
said
no more
this.
fanfictions, ma'am.
I'm gonna vomit. It's not her boyfriend. Don't worry, guys.
No, that is her boyfriend.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. What?
You know what? Just leave him be.
Wait, why don't
No,
you guys
that's it.
actually?
No,
talk?
okay,
let
okay.
Let him.
Okay,
No
we're
more,
gonna
no
ignore
more.
him.
No more.
We're
No
gonna
more.
ignore him.
No more.
She wants to know that it's her. It's his.
Look at you pulling it, secretly hiding your phone.
No, I'm
No,
getting
she's
the
pulling
article.
up the article.
Duh.
What article is that?
It's
About
about our topic.
our topic,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Yeah, she just needs some side notes. Leave her. Are you bullying her, Heidi?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I could transform into different people if you
He
haven't
said by
noticed that yet.
chugging water. Don't ever chug water. Cynthia. Cynthia. Jesus Christ died for our Cynthias.
You know what? We're leaving that in.
No, slam poetry. It's from a video. If you don't know, search it up.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Julia, Rob, hurts. I'm sorry,
I can't with you. I'm sorry.
but you have, and you're not sorry.
Dude, we're 676 measures in.
Damn.
Good.
Damn.
Can you rehearse
That's
that,
tough.
Heidi?
No. We're 22 minutes in currently.
All right, cool. Well, once it's like chopped down, it's gonna be
Yeah.
less.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so keep talking. Another question?
Yeah, throw in another question.
All right. So is basically what I mean by the outside world, I mean, you know, when our lives don't revolve around grades.
Yeah.
So, you know, outside of high school, you know, college, etc., 50s, you know, old people. Anyways, I'm joking. So is the outside less or more intense than high school about gender inequality? Do you think?
I'd say yes. I'm gonna
I
say
would definitely
yes.
say yes. I think it's like almost kind of like a no-brainer, but I just wanted to see because high school is different for everybody.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wait, repeat the question.
Alright. Is
It's-
outside less or more intense than high school for gender inequality?
Oh,
What do you think?
yeah. Yeah, because you have to. You're sometimes being judged on like what you're doing and how you act and like what you wear. So you kind of have to like just forget about like what people think and do like what you want, even if it doesn't apply to the gender stereotype of yours.
So you're saying like in high school it's more like you don't like your goal is to not care about other people's opinions?
Yeah.
Or like the overall general of like both outside world and in high school?
Both outside and inside.
Cause yeah, that makes sense. Cause I guess when it comes to high school, especially ours, there's two sides to the equation. I guess you could say, which equals they either don't care about you.
I mean,
at all.
a lot
a
don't.
lot of people
A lot
don't
don't.
care.
But there's some who do.
there's like
Yeah.
that's
You
like
know
a
what I mean?
small percentage. Like
We have a very diverse school, and we're very lucky
we're
for
very,
that.
Yeah.
yes.
That's why, we may not be considered as like the smarter school. It's because we have so many people that, you know,
That could
yeah,
be.
it just difference the score. So that's
Yeah.
why, you know.
Yeah, I'd say like either they don't care about what you are or who you are, which kind of sounds really mean, but I think
But that's pretty much. I mean, if you're gonna be in a diverse school, you have to expect.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
everything.
or there's people that are gonna support you 100%, and I think that's the best type of school to be in, especially like with people who won't care, because at this point you're more comfortable about yourself.
Yeah.
Because with like, I guess people who don't care about you doesn't mean that they hate you. It's more just like they know that you exist, and that's pretty much it. Like,
Yeah.
that should not bother you compared to other people.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing because now you're more comfortable about yourself and you have a better mindset compared to people who do care about what you are and your sexuality or your gender or anything like that. Because those people, I'd say, get them out of your life because they're not. It's gonna make your mindset very toxic and could lead to the worst.
Yeah.
I'd say. But it's also really good to have people to support you on who you are and what you are, and I guess show some love because that's really important.
Yeah, choose open-minded people over narrowed.
If you want it.
If you want it.
If it's not, then it's fine. We'll leave you alone. We'll punch you later. Mafia will find you.
That's how mafia works.
Okay.
I'll send my family over.
The Italian mafia's on your way.
Don't worry. I'll send the Greek and the Italian.
Jesus Christ. No.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I want to ask you guys, have you ever dealt with, like, gender discrimination?
Personally, no.
You
Friend?
haven't? Oh, wow.
I have actually, yes, with family-wise. Friends?
Oh, really?
No.
That's so strange.
It is. With family, yes, I have been discriminated quite, not often, but enough to know that I can say yes.
Yes. Yes.
Most of my friends, usually, the outfits that I pick, I do look more feminine, but there's days that I want to just look comfy and just like wear sweats or an oversized hoodie and all that stuff. It's mainly like clothing, I guess, and how I look.
Yeah.
And my mom always tells me, or my dad, they're like, you shouldn't wear that. You're not a guy or stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
They say that?
They would from time to time, which makes me upset because
I wear all black. My mom doesn't say anything.
I love my parents wholeheartedly. It's just that
I'm
one.
not completely gothic.
Okay.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's just no. It's not a phase.
Only once a month, I just like to wear all black. It feels nice. You know what I mean? Like literally, just a simple black top, leggings, black Converse.
I love doing that. It's really fun.
No,
And then everyone thinks you're depressed when you're not. It's just once a month, like your period. Just gonna throw it out there.
And that's when you're well.
Welcome to health.
Welcome to health.
She's too young.
Kids who have watched the movie She's Too Young, I am so sorry for your well-being.
Yes. You'll only get it if you listen to it and see the whole movie. It's torture.
If you listen to the movie. If you watch the entire movie.
Anyways, sorry. I just wanted to.
I guess when I do get discriminated, just mainly like my close relatives. I'm always the one who gets discriminated by them based off of what the type of style I wear or the look.
Really? It's that intense with looks in your family?
It is because my mom wants me to have. I really don't know why, but like I think it's because my mom wants me to like look like I'm prepped for the future, and by doing so, I have to look like this, look like that, do this, do that.
Okay. So I've heard from like an interview. I mean, I do like a playwriting program, and we interview like older women about like a play we want to write or whatever. And there's this woman like back then, like black women. So during the what's it called, like when black and white people were not segregated, they just like created a new law for that. She, in the interview, she said that her mom wanted her to be the best, like meaning, you know what I mean? She wanted her daughter to be her best self. So then, like it's almost kind of like proving the bad like white people, that they are not what they say they are, and like kind of proving yourself you are better than like those like horrible white people.
Right.
And like she was at the top of her grades, she was like a cheerleader, but she was just naturally like a good person too, so that helped her be like you have to be better than everyone.
Right. I'd say it's not just the way you look. I mean, I feel like that is another topic. Like men has to wear men's clothing, or women has to wear women's clothing. that's a different
That's
topic.
BS. Sometimes I shop in the boys section.
Oh,
Just gonna say that.
Like, honestly,
They have the best sweaters. What the hell?
right, I'd say, like, men should wear whatever the hell they want to wear.
Yeah.
Women should wear whatever the hell they want to wear.
You know,
I
break
know-
gender stereotypes.
I know a guy who wears like high heels in school. I'm
You
like,
know- Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
yes,
God.
Yes.
You
Yo,
seen
I-
him? Yes. Been
Dude, I saw him doing a photo shoot out in the atrium.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
really?
He slayed the game with those heels. He was wearing
Damn.
like 4-inch heels. He looked
Why
so
can't
good.
I? I walk home. I cannot handle heels.
Me neither. I just wore them today and I'm suffering.
I wear
My
heels.
feet hurt.
For me, I wear heels all the time because I'm always insecure about my height, and I have them today with me. So.
You're that insecure. I love my short height. It's just I like making jokes about it. So that means I'm insecure somehow.
Making
Somehow.
insecure
Because
jokes, I guess.
yeah, jokes are a form of like
Coping.
Yeah, coping.
coping, but like negatively. Like when you joke about your own life, it has much more of a heavier connotation.
And like, I guess
behind
with
it, yeah.
speaking of which,
speak
like,
English. I mean, duh.
speaking of which, a lot of people like I guess nowadays is easily offended.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Like, just the littlest of things overall, and I guess you have to. At this point, you have to be even more careful with what you say and what you do, which is why I'm trying to be as careful as I am when I'm speaking out in this podcast, because I don't
Yeah.
want to say anything wrong or negatively that'll offend people.
Yeah, but then like don't be afraid to state your opinion, but don't, you know what I mean, like present it as like too direct, I guess.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
one of those things.
Which is really important. But
Yeah. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, some people are afraid to point out their opinion and they
Because-
go
yeah.
around it too much that they sound like, you
It
know, that they're
sounds fake.
lying. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds like. So just be direct about it. You know what I mean? It's okay. You might be this way. You just have to deal with it. Everyone's different. So.
there's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't have much to say now.
Me
I
either.
even forgot the question that we were trying to answer. We like went through 50 different topics at this point in time.
Same. For me, I don't have out of that. I haven't been judged like on what like I wear.
Or like just the way you act. Like maybe you should not be this way. You should act more feminine. You should be more like feminine. You should go to this. Don't go to this. You know what I mean? Like
I think that no, I've never really been like what was it, discriminized for things that I do, because I know my mom wants me to do what I love and what's best for me.
Same.
So like a lot of people would assume that, like, for example, directors are like men and can only be for men.
Yeah.
They say that.
And you have to be very careful in that business because there's so many people, and there's so many, people that could betray you, and men that could sexually harass you.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But that's a whole different topic.
It could go vice versa too. Like women can also like sexually harass men too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not as popular.
It's not as popular compared
You know
to
what I mean?
men doing it.
Yeah.
But like as far as I know, my mom supports me 100% in anything that I do. The only thing what I noticed is that every time I talk about what I want to do and what I want to do, they always bring up like other different types of careers that I could do. But they're like, it's just an option, but you don't have to. I wholeheartedly, like, I don't know if they're trying to make me try and change. I sound like I'm contradicting myself, but like, as far as I know, they let me do what I want to do future-wise. As in, like, if I want to do filming, they're letting me do stuff that
Relates to it.
that relates to filming. If I'm doing something music related and I want to do something music related in the future, they'll let me do it, such as like academies for music or like shows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really nice to know that they're giving me an option to choose my future.
Yeah, but I feel like because we are women, we have to, like I said before, I feel like we have to do extra to be, you know, better. You know what I mean? We have to prove ourselves more than men do, and we have to like toughen our skin up to not, you know, be bullied around by possible, you know.
Especially like
victims
sports
or whatever.
like sport.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a lot of girls in our high school that take sports.
Yeah.
And they like, I guess if they're gonna do it as a career, they're gonna have to show men.
Did you know that actually I asked the security guard that he said that all the women's or all the girls' sports teams are going way better than the boys.
And it's
We
true.
have like a rockin' swimming team,
We
girls
have-
swimming team.
Yo, Jordan, shout out to you.
Oh
girl.
my, I
She's
love her. She is so
incredible.
entertaining.
Yes.
She is amazing
I was
in
sitting-
so many ways.
I was sitting next to her in the pep rally, and she was screaming my head off, and she yells. Okay, she
Yo,
yells.
I would have lost my voice by yelling.
I'd say like
She's energetic.
there's,
She's something.
There's so much like
Yeah.
amazing women in not only our school but around the world. And it's
Yeah.
really nice to know how they're not only breaking stereotypes but also showing how powerful and strong we are.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are. And like
We sound like feminists.
we do.
Oh,
We
yeah.
are. I
Are
am.
we?
I'm
Are
a
you?
strong
Are
feminist.
you?
I don't know what I am.
Who am I?
Who am I? I really don't know, to be
By
honest.
Stray
Well,
Kids. Dream it.
obviously, I'm a feminist.
With feminism, like
I'm not like men all the way suck. I feel like there definitely are good men. Just you can't find them as much.
Yeah.
I'd say I can't really put myself whether like
Yeah.
I don't want to make like
But Priscilla.
the word feminism.
Priscilla has gotten a good time.
Oh yeah, definitely,
I-
100%.
I'll be your bridesmaid.
Oh yeah, but I'm the maid of honor.
I want some. We'll give you some money for your wedding, but I have to be the maid of honor.
Hello.
Y'all are fighting.
No, but I think with the word feminism I think especially now in this generation has gone through such a negative light.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like a lot of
Weird.
I guess if you search up through like Urban Dictionary or something,
Alright.
you'll find a definition that's gonna say something negatively about feminism. You know the mic can pick you up, right?
Sí, señor, soy de rancho. I am from the country. Sí, señor. Okay, that's all I want to
That
say.
sounded so American for a split second.
Sí, señor. No.
Sí, señor.
Sí, señor, soy de rancho.
You sound drunk.
Sí, señor.
No, but that's my personality.
I- Anyways,
I-
yeah, feminism has like it's been put up on such on the wrong light. Because feminism is actually a good definition. It's supposed to mean a good thing.
Yeah.
But many people interpret it in such a negative way.
Maybe because only reporters and like journalists point out the most drastic and like negative things out of like all the positives, because there are feminists out there that could be really aggressive towards men when there should not be, because not all men are the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Like not all women are the same.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Every
We're
single person.
equal.
Every single person is different, but equal at the same time.
Yeah, just because we could do one thing and the guys can't, or the guys can do one thing and we can't, doesn't mean we should be different.
Right.
You know what I mean? We just have special effects.
Special effects.
And guys have special effects that we both don't have.
Special effects. What?
No, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but like,
Special.
okay.
Okay.
I have my own way of thinking about it.
Okay. But yeah, I guess as far as I know, some of my friends definitely are feminists, but really like good candidates of the right way of feminism, I guess.
Like the right way to go about it.
Yes, to go about feminism. That's how I put it that in the wrong way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
This is why I'm here, honey.
thank you. I'm not,
We don't English.
I don't English. Yo hablo español. I'm sorry.
Being multilingual is like really tough because you gotta know
Yeah,
how to switch languages.
being multilingual is such a hard thing to do.
I'm gonna have such a hard time in Italy. I'm gonna be like, yeah, can I have gelato? Wait, what is this?
Good luck.
Okay.
No, but yeah, as far as I know, it's really comforting to know that there's like people out there that are showing what the real definition of feminism, or like how
Wait, I have a
the
question.
right.
Yeah, the right way to go about it.
Yeah.
So, I've thought about this. Why don't men have like meninism or whatever?
Feminism.
I don't know,
I
like
think it's-
maleism.
I think it's
like,
because of
is that a new thing, maleism?
I think it's because of history.
Because yeah, men screwed up some men screw
Some
it up.
men, not all.
I think it's mainly because throughout history overall, if you've seen all the records and everything, all that you would mainly see is men everywhere.
Yeah. Even scientists.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see it.
I broke my kneecaps.
Well, I hope you do.
Ma'am.
You're pointless.
I hit you with
This
car.
is like the 5th time already with your boyfriend. You're
No,
done
I'm
today.
looking for article.
No, you're
No. We have no
We're
articles.
gonna mute your mans, okay?
Okay.
This
I
is-
can't block it though.
You can mute him. Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
But,
But I've thought about that. Like, no, I've created a new word. No maleism.
I guess it's due to history. I'll
Yeah.
say that. All that you would really see is men everywhere in like history books and all these past memories. You wouldn't really see women. You would see women like oppressed most of the time.
Or creating gardens.
Right. Oh, what?
No, because that's like a feminine thing. Like, just creating, I did volunteer work for the gardens.
Or you would mainly see women just like doing like
labor.
But like
House labor.
house labor.
All men are
Popping out
working.
children labor.
Yeah, until later, like I guess are we in the 21st or 20th century?
21st?
Google. I can't
Siri
look
Mary.
at you right now. It's the 21st century.
Did you accidentally summon me?
Oh, Siri.
Siri.
Is this the 21st
Oh my
century?
god.
I couldn't find anything.
Oh my god.
Here, let me search it up.
I was
Is
like,
it-
Google search is this the 21st century?
You missed it.
I know.
yes.
Okay.
Children, it's the 21st century.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
senor.
sorry. My IQ level's very low. I
I
apologize.
can tell.
I apologize for my inconvenience in existing. I'm sorry that I'm not smart enough for any of this, but I'm so tired. Priscilla, I swear.
Okay.
Wait, finish this text. I'm just gonna.
Wow. Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Why doesn't her mom notice? Oh, Priscilla, why are you on your phone more?
Yo, it
I would've been
increased
like,
the hours of my phone.
That's
Can I
not,
see?
It's not a good thing.
I know.
Can I see like in your settings? All right, guys, we're gonna see how many hours she spends on her phone.
How long has this been? An hour?
Honest.
43 minutes.
What are we looking for?
Time.
The.
You just no screen hours. Screen
Oh
time.
my god.
Right now it's 2 hours.
Oh.
See?
All right.
Interesting.
So we originally saw the number 2 hours, then it upgraded to 5 hours.
Damn, I look like the Mona Lisa.
What?
Have you seen that meme?
No.
Oh my god.
Priscilla, you're hanging out with
Wait,
her
wait,
too
wait.
much.
Wait, what's one of the memes for like the videos we just saw?
Oh.
I don't need any friends because they're a disappointment.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me. What's the one I want a divorce?
Oh yeah, I want a divorce, and then
It's so stupid. I love it.
and
Plus the
he
comments, they make great captions. It's great.
Anyways, aside, yeah, that's cool. I know. I'm such a god at photography. Anyways,
Wow, your ego is.
no. Where were we?
Do you want to come up with a new question?
No, wait. I completely
What is
forgot.
that?
I
upset
completely
at you.
forgot. What about current events with gender discrimination?
Current events. I'd say, as far as I know, with gender, like it's been opening up to the world, or like it's been spreading in a positive direction.
Yes,
Definitely 100%.
definitely agree.
Because with that, I think people are now, I guess, accepting those who want to not only feel what gender they want to feel, but also like if they want to change, they can.
Yes.
There's going to be people out there that will be like, that's not good, that's not right, you shouldn't do that. But I'd say ignore it and find those who support it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
And that'll
yes.
just, in the end, like, not only make you happy, but also make others happy and inspire people as well,
Yeah.
which is a good thing.
Do you think, I just thought of this, do you think that gender discrimination, like, we should have a class, like, viewing, like, the history
That sounds
of gender, like, discrimination. Like, that's interesting because I feel like no teachers or, like, educators have been comfortable to, like, fully take on that topic, but then it's a really big topic. But I think it's something that needs to be pointed out just a bit more.
I'd say it should, in some way, like, I think health teachers should talk about something along the lines of, like, sexuality and gender, because there's, especially now with this generation, has been, like, increasing in, like, you know, people coming out, or, like, people, you know, being
Finding
trans, or, like, finding out them for themselves. And, you know, it's very important, I think, for not only for those who hasn't came out yet, to get some advice, not only, like, from an expert or something like that. It's, and by doing so, I think they should really start, like, maybe end of middle school, beginning of high school. Like, they should teach something along the lines of those.
Yeah.
And not only that, like, it could also help people become more open-minded of others, instead of being closed and caged in.
Yeah.
I think, I'd say that was very.
Insert. I'm doing a butterfly.
But yeah, I think they should teach it sometime in high school. I think it's very important.
At least for half a year.
Yeah.
At least for half a year.
Just to point out that maybe, like, people who have, like, you know, have a different sexuality than the norm, you know, that, you know, what challenges they might face and how they could peacefully get out of it.
Yeah.
Plus,
as far as I know, in health, we have learned a little bit of it.
Yeah, not much.
Not much,
that
but we've
much.
learned a
We've
little.
learned.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been in health yet, but I'm guessing that we learned.
You will watch a movie or, like, a short documentary of,
Wait,
like...
what's it called?
Not the movie. She's too young.
It's a short documentary
I wonder how that
of,
ends.
like, a man who, I guess, won a court for, I guess, suing the school for not helping him in protecting him because he was gay.
Really?
Yeah, and this
That's
was
cool.
a long time ago, too. He was gay, and a lot of kids bullied him at the time, and the school never took care of it, nor protected him. And
He's smelling her hair.
Stop, Priscilla.
I'm seeing advertisements.
No
It's
more.
funny.
But yeah, I think. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry, I distracted.
It's okay. No, I completely forgot what I was saying.
Alright, well, next. Is that it? Do you want to add something?
No, that's.
Yeah, he won the school.
Oh, yeah.
He won the school. He won the court, but because he
The
sued the
case,
school.
yeah.
He won the case, but because he sued the school for not protecting him. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, many people
You'll
were like
learn
When
shocked.
was this taking place?
Like 19 or
No, that was
No,
later.
18? no?
No, it's 21st.
21st century.
I think this
It's
happened
2000.
actually not that long ago. It was quite.
I know
Like
something.
2013.
2000.
No, it was in the late 1990s, I think.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
so 20.
1980s, 1990s. This was taking place, which was such a year. Like, no one even thought about, like, sexuality or being gay or stuff like that.
Yeah,
until
it was
now.
still him.
It was still
Still
very-
awkward.
We love sound effects. Oh yes. ASMR. Okay, this is so weird.
Well, we've done it in the last episode. Alright, guys, you want to close it up with one small question?
We can close it up.
Yep.
It's been 15 minutes now.
Yes.
It'll be shorter once
We
it's done.
mean,
Alright, so let's close it up. I mean, what do you think people's mindset are like when their gender, like, you know, is being insulted, or like just because maybe they act a little strange out of their normal gender? Like, what do you think their mindset is when they go through that?
Like the person who is like
Been dealt with,
discriminized?
yeah, discriminated against because of their gender.
What's their mindset of a person who's been discriminized?
Yes.
Okay. honestly, it really varies on different people.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really say.
But, like, what would it be for you?
For me,
You know what I mean? Like, what do you think you would go through?
mainly I would probably just go through more like, just, I guess, I can't really say because I haven't been that discriminated. The only thing I've really been through was through clothing and stuff. Are you good?
Yeah, I was
She's just
spacing
leaning
out.
Good
job.
Yeah, sorry.
That's not how you space out.
I went like this, okay?
You're very loud.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't think it's okay. Okay.
I guess my mindset of being discriminated is more like, okay, I don't really care about your opinion, or like,
Yeah.
it's my decision, it's my choice on what I want to do and what I want to be. Like, if you want to voice out your opinions about me, go ahead, do what you want to do, but just so you know, I don't care. Sorry, Mom, I love you though, but like, I want to choose my outfits. I'll choose my own outfits. I don't know. Like, I feel like I shouldn't say this, but as far as I know, I don't really have anything to say about being discriminated because I don't go through it often.
Yeah. No, like,
I think that's a good thing.
yeah, like, I'm just gonna plainly, like, point out that we're not, like, desperate or, like, oh, we need help because we're being, discriminated. No, we're just, like, stating what we
feel.
see and what we feel.
Yeah.
Like, that should be talked more about. Even though we might have extremely minor experiences, we're trying to think about what the major and extreme experiences are.
But as far as I know, like, my parents think, like, they try to do things that are, like, I guess that'll help me for the future, but also, like, they want me to be the best that I can be.
But I feel like you need to find that out for yourself.
I want to find that out.
You know what I mean? They want to be the best you could be, but for them.
Yeah, for
the
them.
best for them.
And I think
not
that's
the
like,
best for yourself.
I think it's like every parent out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just like.
It's whether like you agree with them or not. You know what I mean? Like, I like to agree with my mom because we're very similar and we look very alike. So naturally, we are twins.
Yes, naturally. Same goes for like my mom and I. Like as far as I know, mother, like, this is real. Mother knows best, and mother knows best. It's like it goes.
I mean,
all
for
the
us,
way.
maybe we haven't dealt with like father knows best,
Right.
but
Yeah.
for our
For us,
families,
mother knows best,
Yeah.
and she's like
Top notch.
She's top notch.
she's the
and-
one you go to when you farted in front of your crush and you don't know what to do. We've all done
We've
that.
all done that.
All right. I remember one time, like, in science, I was just sitting in my chair, nice and cute, and I farted and I maybe like made a little loud tooting noise, and I scooted my chair and like made it look like. My shoe made the noise, right? And then the guy, kind of gave me a side glance, and he kind of like scooted his chair like the other way. I'm like, all right then. And he just looked at me for a solid second. I'm like, I love you too.
I guess like what's your final thoughts to wrap things up, Priscilla?
It's been great.
She's been having a great life, a great
Like
time.
she's living life on the edge. She's
Why
talking.
can't
feels
I?
great right now.
She's been distracted throughout most of the entire.
I'm sorry if I
podcast.
didn't talk that much. I've been distracted, and right now I kind of like spaced out.
I
Yeah,
swear.
she almost kissed the mic. I'm just gonna let you know.
because
she
I
was-
mean,
Priscilla, what is your final thoughts about like you being discriminated and like your mental state? I guess.
well, I haven't been discriminated that much, so I can't
Not much
relate
at
that
all.
much. So
Like, nothing.
I haven't said a lot, so because I don't relate to it,
But-
because
How do you think like you could relate it or think about like history, like those moments? Like, what do you feel like those people felt? Like, what do you think those people felt?
I felt like women couldn't do that much things that they wanted. Like, they had to be like, their mindset was like only be like a housewife and do what your husband wants you to do, like cook food, clean the house, have children.
Yeah. Do you think
Yeah.
that still happens today with families?
Well,
Or like our generation, do you think that will happen to us?
not that much, because women can do now most anything. Like, they can
So like the entire show.
Shit. Okay.
I think what Priscilla's trying to say is more like now with this generation, especially like women, like the laws have changed completely.
Yeah.
To the point where
Yeah.
now women can do whatever they want
And
and
this-
be whatever they want.
Yeah, and now the Senate, I actually mentioned this last episode that the number of women in it are like increasing by the second.
Yeah,
You know what I
is.
mean? Even though they may have like, I don't know, 300 men and only like 150 women or whatever,
It's still gonna increase.
it's increasing. I mean, before there was only, like 1 or 2, but now there's like 150. You know what I mean? That's amazing.
And like it's like we're
Yeah.
literally a woman can become president of the United States.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying right now. We're
hasn't
trying.
been yet though.
That's
but we want.
That's another tea right
I know.
there.
I know this one
Spill
woman
the tea.
who I really want to be elected for the next. She looks like Michelle Obama.
Oh.
She's really good.
All right, before we
But
start
anyways,
any riots, we should
I don't know that much political stuff, but I do like her.
I don't
do like
follow
her.
much with political stuff because I'm too terrified. Number one, and number two, like it is such a sensitive topic, especially here in America.
Oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna talk about
That
We
like,
wanna move out. Yeet.
it. No, I'm going to Canada.
he's going to Canada.
Oh, Canada.
You don't even know.
That's all I know from Mark from NCT.
No, but yeah, no, like political stuff is such a sensitive topic. I don't even want to like touch base on because I'm terrified.
Oops.
So like,
We're not gonna mention DT here.
yeah, no. We're not gonna.
We're not. We're just gonna say DT.
We're DT. Y'all know who it is, but like we ain't going to.
You know who it is.
We don't like him, but we're not gonna talk about him.
No.
We have I'm not even gonna say that. We say nothing.
Yeah.
We don't have respect, but we just say nothing.
Yeah.
tea spill. That's end of
Here's the motherfucking tea.
okay.
Anyways, we need to close.
It's been
All
an
right.
hour.
All right. So, my little lambs, it's time for night night. All right. I'm sorry. I'm a little, like I'm a little tipsy.
You're a child.
I know. All right. So, anyways, this is the end of the podcast. So, go to our Instagram, pod TheyrThem. It is a public account last time I checked. So, check it out. I will be there in my golden glory. I will be staring at you through the screen. So, watch out. And so, we'll be posting every Wednesday at 7 p.m. because that's the most awkward time I can.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So you want to say your byes? I'll say
Yeah.
it last.
So stay tuned for next episode. Be there or be squared.
Oh my god. That's such a reference. I love that. I guess you'll see me sooner or later because I'm gonna be doing another podcast with Ariel. Or with Ari.
You said Ariel.
Okay.
Just say Ariel.
Say Ariel
I'm
enough.
so-
At this point,
At this point, we're done.
They don't know
At
our
this
last
point,
name.
no.
Everyone has.
okay,
the
that's
same
fine.
first name.
I'm just gonna tag myself in there anyway. But yeah, I'll stay tuned for more because I'm gonna be back anyway. So. That's it.
All right.
Oh my God, you're
spitting all over my microphone.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try that one more time.
Okay.
Yo, you know who it is? Your girl? No. I'll just say I'll be back for next time's podcast and with Ari or Ariel.
Yes.
At this point,
I'm so tired.
I'm tired. I
It's the
can't.
second episode. I'm already tired.
Story of my life right here. No. But yeah, I'll be back sooner or later.
Anyway. All right. So it's time for me to say goodbye. Love you guys. Check you out later. All right. I don't know what to say. Bye. Love y'all. I don't know you creepy strangers. Goodbye.
Oh my.
That'll be my new ending.
No.
Yeah. Goodbye, creepy strangers. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that.